Alright guys, I am streaming. I'm just getting a message, which is annoying. But once I respond to that, I will be into it. Okay, great. So here's a horse. I'm on a horse. So I've played this game for about 3 nights now, just briefly. Haven't really had time to get into it. So in this mission, I think I'm off to find food. So telling a friend. Oh my god, I must be the noobest streamer ever. Oh well, that's funny, right? If you're a noob. Alright, let's go.
Yeah. Arthur, you need to stay with me.
I know I need to stay with you, but I was busy. I was getting messages on a phone that hasn't been invented yet.
This is good.
He has a bow and arrow.
Let's
so
look down this way.
I want to eat Pringles, but they're going to make a noise, right? And that would be bad.
The wind's died down too. That's good. No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now,
so, clearly there's spoilers to the story, but we're just hunting food at the moment, so it shouldn't be too bad. Graphics are good. Graphics are very nice. PS4 Pro,
hey,
so I don't know what
stop
like
here a second.
on
I see something.
Standard PS4. Okay, this basically acts, I think, as the hunting tutorial for this game, embedded in a mission. So now what are we doing? Looking at
There's deer been here.
Okay.
Recently.
Just crouching the
How can you
side,
tell? How can you not?
Oh,
track them
track.
on foot.
Okay,
You're gonna
cool.
need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around.
Okay, I'm going to get the bow off my horse. I think I can do this. Hello, horse. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, horse weapons L1. I need to find my bow. So, nope, it's not there. Aha! Release L1 to
There's no
equip.
point setting off without that bow.
I know, I've got the bow. Settle down, jeez.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Okay. I have a bow. I have a targeting reticule. These are all good things.
You see the tracks?
I see the
think
tracks.
so.
I
Maybe
think
not.
so.
Focus.
Cool, focus. You can use Eagle Eye to highlight animal tracks and other clues. L3 and R3. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. Okay, so now I'm focusing on the track.
It's
So
easier
now
in
I'm
snow,
tracking.
but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in
Your
grass
scent is
and
also
woods.
shown an eagle eye blowing in the direction of the wind. Oh, that's cool. Let me have a look and see what that looks like. Where's my scent? I showered this morning, so... Oh no, is he going this way? Okay, I won't run while using it. Actually, let's just go back here. Am I tracking? I am tracking. Focus on track. R1. Okay, alright, let's just fucking this one. Now it says focus on track, and there's a timer, but really, where is the track? I think maybe we were meant to go this way. Maybe when you press R1, stop tracking. Okay, alright. Oh boy, that is slow. Oh, I see, okay. Apologies for the needles. Oh, okay, there we go. There is some sort of flashing trackiness here. I suspect the noobest animal in the world will be waiting for me at the other end. Standing patiently, prepared to be shot. Horribly. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the tracks are just sort of shining here. I guess that's tracking me. That's going to stop when the timer runs out. And then I'll have to track again. It's an interesting mechanic, it's quite cool. so let's try and track again. There it is. Focus on track. Here's my silver track bit off. Okay. I'm multitasking here. Oop, oop. Okay. And there we go. It's fairly obvious this track, isn't it?
Shh. Down there. You see him?
I don't see
Are you
him.
ready with that bow? Aim for their head
Oh, there
or
he is.
neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Nice.
Ooh.
See if you can get another one.
See, the thing there is that they didn't take into account wind or my angle. Select by selecting clean kill as they raise their head before flying. Okay. I guess I should go and skin this thing. Or animals are horribly mutated. Hello follower one, this is Red Dead Redemption, hunting animals. I've only played this game for a short period of time, so... Oh, they went away again. Boy, that was nasty. Okay. Alright, where's my... I've got my arrow back, that's cool. How do I skin this thing? I guess that'll happen shortly. Oh. Maybe I'm not allowed to skin it yet, because I haven't learnt how to hunt another animal. Oh well. Alright, let's focus on that track. Oh, there's an animal. Is that an animal? No, I don't know. Which way am I meant to go? That's the question. Up this way? He'll tell me if I'm going in the wrong direction. Right. Where's my track? Oh, there it is. Has it stopped? Ah, I see. The lighting does sort of generally indicate the direction of the creature, which is good. So maybe that was it on the other side of the river. Yeah, there we go. But how do I call it? I guess it's going to tell me that. Creeping in. Oh, okay, well let me try and get one of these. I guess I want a headshot. Study, not close enough. Cool. Nice, well not really close. Oh no.
Need this meat.
Oh shit. That's enough. Oh! We'll find it, man. Come on, we can do this. Where did it go? Ah. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Okay, let's try that. Oh.
one, I'll get the other. You sure your
Realistic,
hand's okay?
but not nice. Okay,
It'll be
this
fine
is
when
my
we get it
horse.
on my shoulder.
This is a bit like calling a mechanic in GTA and having him drop off your car, I guess. Same system. That's a bit rough though. Here's my horses. That's a bit rough though, having to put the animal out of its misery. We like realism in games, but not too much. Yeah, I'm on horses. So yeah, this is probably about the third day of playing this game, so this is just the hunting tutorial mission. So I haven't played this game yet. Feel free to knock my lame gaming skills. Start.
Oh, boy.
That's lunch. Time to get out of here.
Yep.
There's a child. Graphics are pretty good though, you have to admit. You're not riding a tree. We can do that.
Ready to head back when you are.
I'm ready.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Let's go. Let's head back. Oh, I see. He picked up the other one. That explains it. Well, I shot this other one and it wouldn't let me do it.
Watch out!
Animal carcass and dropped off the police.
Nice work, Arthur.
Okay.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days. You found him. I knew you'd be okay with that bow. It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
True. It's easier to go to
Seen enough of
McDonald's
that.
actually, but I don't think they're going to invent that.
Considering
for
how things
100
were
years or
looking a
so.
couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn. Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now. Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
And until I've
You're
completed the
probably right.
tutorial missions.
And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads. This is a big country.
Change the cinematic. There we
We'll
go.
find
First person
somewhere to
view,
lie
that's
low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Make things a bit more interesting for you.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food. Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed. 1 more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except
Yeah,
maybe
that's
that
pretty
can
cool.
of
That picture
salted
is
offal
quite nice.
Pearson was kind enough to give us.
Oh,
The girl.
and that interaction.
She has a
that
wild
intersection
look in her
between
eye.
the deer and the horse. You know, normally that's
Of course.
exactly where you get 2 models.
She lost her husband, her home,
intersecting
everything
each other,
she
but that's
had.
really good.
So what do we do with her? Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere. Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us. Well, I know who my money's on in that
I
fight.
think I can do a cinematic.
He's
There we
weak,
go.
but that makes him much more useful.
Now I've got a
maybe we can
cinematic
get to
camera.
them
There we go.
before they
Again,
get
make
to
things
us.
more fruity for you.
What is it with the O'Driscolls? You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Truffle?
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them. Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Oh, why was
Watch
stopping?
out. Bear up ahead.
Oh, bear. Oh,
Let's
shit.
see if we can find another way around. Watch it. They must be real hungry. Stay well back.
Yeah.
Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Don't want to be attacked by a bear, that's for sure. There he is. What's the plan, fella?
Cut up here, off the trail.
Bear has spooked the horse. When a predator is nearby, hold what? L3 to calm my horse down. Good boy, there you go.
We ain't ever talk that much, you and me.
Uh-oh. DNA
How long you
time.
been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you can run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know... Dutch is different.
Different. Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. Or never.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys?
There's
Why
a
ain't
lot
you
of
run
writing
off?
talking about it.
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
I don't know where the time is going to.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Nope, here we go. I think we're going right.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys!
It's your horse. Nope,
You should really tell...
What's happened? How did... What? That's awkward. Oh no, I don't have to go all the way back from... That was weird.
Watch out! Bear up ahead.
Okay, great.
Let's see if we can find another way around.
Not too far away.
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Cut up here, off the trail.
It's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Easy, boy.
Bump my horse into... Oops. Bump my horse into his horse and he saw it as an attack.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep?
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure,
Alright.
I could fall in with another gang,
Not too
but
far
Dutch,
away
you know,
from the camp.
Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well,
Oh, it's
we need
right
you
there.
now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read.
Not me, though.
John, too. Taught me a few other things. And
I
Hosea.
hope you do.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Water looks good. There's some pieces in there.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once.
I hope I can hitch the horse without getting in trouble with him.
Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Explains why this is so skinny.
I'm gonna hitch Taim over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Okay. There we go. Hitch this. There we go.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the boat properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
That's good. What I need to do. Go with the piece. Just a quick one.
Well, well, well.
That's right, mate. Good try.
Just drop it. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys.
You earned it. Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Aha,
to skin you.
Okay.
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there. Go on, Arthur. Come on, get that knife working.
So, what's the deal?
Hurry up! I want to get this meat in the pot.
Alright. Hold your horses. Okay. What am I meant to do? Skin it. Oh, lovely. Well. Somehow I don't think it's that easy anymore.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Nice. Unlocked a Master Hunter challenge. Oh, okay.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch, being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch
I'm
being
going to,
Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
We have a train to run.
All right, we're moving out. Follow me.
Come on, get up here!
Nice, okay, well I think that's a good moment to stop this particular incredibly successful live stream. Thanks for watching.